For the record, let's do a sleep check. Who slept at all after watching this movie? I was
probably
up at 4
won't tonight.
Oh, okay. So you watched it today.
I had to watch it today. Still fucked me up. The daylight didn't save it. Didn't make it any easier.
Katie?
It's so rough. I slept horribly. Absolutely horribly.
Yeah. It's
I'm
like
not
one
looking
that
forward to
sticks with
tonight.
you. I surprisingly fell asleep. I felt like the trauma wore me out, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up and just saw bodies and shadows.
Ugh. I get
that's
more
horrible.
emotionally exhausted by this movie
100%.
than scared.
Yeah.
Well, I had both, but yeah.
Feel
I
better.
agree.
Scary.
It wears you out. It's like
I'm starting to get real mad about all the Charlies in these scary movies. None of them are having good endings, and it's really starting to piss me off.
just to be clear for the audience, that is Shaw's daughter's name. So, and
No,
my
I
cat's
have
name.
Except your cat.
It's very
First
difficult
your
for me
cat.
because of his cat. Yeah.
First my cat. Technically, everybody's been named after my cat, so it's pretty great.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
He's an
Pretty cool
inspiring
stuff.
figure.
He is, man.
Yeah.
Davey,
Yeah.
did Jess watch this with you? No way in hell.
Okay, so story about that. Okay, so when Hereditary, the first time I watched Hereditary, I thought it was a different horror movie that I had watched before. I think I thought it was Sinister or something, which is still scary.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Yeah.
Sinister's really. I forget what movie I thought it was, but I didn't. I think this is like the scariest movie ever made. That's like my opinion. And the first time watching it with Jess, she was like, "You said this movie isn't that scary," and I was like, "I think this is a different movie, like 100%." So she sat and like she's a scaredy cat, and she watched the scariest movie I think ever.
Oh,
and she didn't,
no.
Dude, she didn't sleep for weeks, dude, laying in bed, and she would just like randomly tense up and like.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Or if she saw.
I
Like,
kept trying to get
of...
Josh to watch it, and he was like, "Fuck no,
Oh.
leave me alone."
He wouldn't do it. Yeah. It's one you hear about, you know.
We're watching Hereditary this week, by the way. I'm not sure if we mentioned that yet.
Oh yeah. Yes. Welcome everybody.
Whoa.
Oh, let's get started. I'll be your host this week. My name is Davey Brookman. I am here with the lovely traveling goddess Shah. How was Minnesota?
It's fucking awesome. I love Minnesota. Shout out to all the
You-
Minnesotans, man.
Yeah.
It's a
they're
fun place
nice.
to be, and it's just beautiful.
Yeah. Land of 1,000 lakes, right?
Coming into Colorado and seeing everything dead, I'm like, fuck, this sucks.
Yeah.
And
First
on
time
the
we've
other,
praised a place on this pod. It's just,
Yeah.
just hating on.
Shout out.
I know. Everything else. And in the other quarter, we got the ace and goal. What's up, Katie? You looking good today?
What's up? Wearing my
Is that-
actual Japan soccer jersey, World Cup kit.
Oh.
Ooh.
I was wondering what jersey. That's cool. What made you buy Japan?
Japan is just known for always having sweet jerseys, like their away jersey in the World Cup this year. This is the home one. The away one's also like the best kit at the tournament. But an Arsenal player, Tomiyasu, plays for Japan. He doesn't play for Arsenal anymore, but I liked him.
That's
And Japan
cool.
just has a cool league, the J League. They're developing it really well. So shout out Japan. They're usually my dark
Whoop,
horse
whoop.
during a World Cup. and
Guys,
stuff.
we're 2 for
Yeah, I
2
was
on
rooting for
giving
him, too.
shout outs today.
Yeah, wow.
We're nice shout outs. Let's try not to burn any bridges this week.
Yeah.
What do we call it? Burning and bonking? That's the way we
Yeah,
we
burning
Burn
and
it and
bonking.
bonking.
Yeah, burning and
Well, I do have
bonking.
to say, I got in trouble because of how much of a hard time we were giving Katie about bonking fish from Kathy.
Well,
Were you?
Oh, yeah. She's like, were you
Like-
guys giving your sister a hard time again? And I was like, yeah, she was bonking away. What am I supposed to do?
Proud of the bonking. That's nothing on my
bet.
back.
Did your eyes roll into the back of your head and go black like a great white shark before you did it?
Something similar.
Really? Well, okay,
Shark
cool.
eyes.
Oh, you're such a predator. It's awesome.
She
Yeah,
didn't bonk it. She just, her shark teeth came out and she just ripped its head off.
just ripped its throat out. They die slower that way, so that's good.
I think Mom
Um,
said she ate some halibut tonight.
Speaking
She
of
did.
dying
It looked
slow,
fabulous. God.
Today's movie. Actually, no. Most people die quick in this movie. We'll give them that, except for the.
It was the
we'll
build
get
up
it-
though.
We'll get. Yeah, it's more a lifetime of devoted to. We'll get into it. Today we have the wonderful film Hereditary, directed by Ari Aster, who is Davey's absolute favorite. So, initial reactions. What, you guys have seen this movie before? Both of you, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, but not for
Unfortunately.
years.
Not
Because
for
it fucked
years.
me up.
Okay. And it doesn't sound like either of you, like, I get kind of, like, uppity gung-ho about it, because it's so horrible. But you guys
It's so
seem a little,
good.
you seem, like, in the depths a little bit, like, about it. Does this take a little bit out of you?
It's exhausting. It's
Yeah.
exhausting to
It's
watch,
So much, dude.
to discuss.
So
to-
much.
I think I did cry watching it. Literally cried.
I could see that.
Absolutely. Tony fucking Collette in this
is
movie.
unreal.
Dude,
Unfucking real in this movie. Like, we'll get into
let's
it.
just
but
give her a moment because she was not nominated for an Oscar for this role, and that's
it's
fucking
absolute-
insane.
She should have won. She should have won. Absolutely. I forget who won that year, but they were probably very good. But like this performance is fucking incredible. Like, I've never seen an acting performance quite like this.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I think
So-
the whole cast did pretty great too.
No, they all
The
kept
dark
up.
But they're so
That's,
filmed
good.
as
that's,
fucking
that's the
do.
thing. If you give that good of a performance, you need to have people that bounce off you that can keep up and stuff like that. And the whole cast did fantastic. So, yeah, super cool. Let's get into, we'll get a little summary going of the movie before we get into our categories. And we're breaking up the categories a little different this week, so hopefully it'll keep it fresh for you guys. So, just a little synopsis. Hereditary came out in 2018. And like I said, it was Ari Aster's feature directorial debut. He had done a bunch of shorts on YouTube that I recommend. Well, I shouldn't recommend this because they're all really, really fucked up. But like, really, have you? Okay, so have you guys watched like Meet the Robinsons or any of those?
No, I haven't. But are you telling me Ari Aster's the first YouTube to director? Like, because that's such
I
a
don't-
thing now.
I don't know, like, cause like I don't know if he was. So a lot of those guys are like, they get big from a YouTube channel. It's more like he did shorts that won awards that later got put on YouTube.
Oh,
Does
more
that
like
make-
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tracking.
So he wasn't
Oh,
like
okay.
he wasn't like a YouTube guy necessarily, but his stuff lives on YouTube rent free, and it's fucked. Every single one. He just comes in swinging, dude. He likes to disturb you.
Meet the Robinsons. I remember it being a wonderful family animated film.
Yeah, I might have gotten the name on that wrong. It might not be Meet the Robinsons. I think I mixed that up. And
Wait,
if
that didn't
the
even
one-
cross my mind.
okay, the funniest part is that you started it off with like a wonderful family film, and the short film I'm talking about is like a dad and son having incest with each other.
Oh my.
Oh. Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
the Disney version and it's a little different.
Mhm.
There's less incest, which I feel like is a good touch.
Not none.
It's
Just
yeah.
less.
Not none, just
less.
a lot
There's
less.
a few touches and caresses, but it's less graphic. So
So did
like
he
Disney always
also
stays full.
also direct Midsummer?
Yes, yeah. So he's done. Let's see. He's done.
Fuck, he is
Midsummer.
dark.
He's so dark, so dark. In
Holy
Midsummer,
shit.
Midsummer, we probably need to add to this list too. He did. Beau
That
is
one fucked me up a
Afraid.
little more.
Yeah. And he's probably Midsummer fucked you up more than Hereditary.
I think so. I think the first time I saw it, I didn't understand Hereditary as much. Like, I was like, what the fuck just happened? Which I think is also kind of the point. And then watching it again, it definitely is like, oh, they were just fucked from the beginning. But I think Midsummer was a little harder, like darker, fucked me up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Love a
yeah.
cult though. 10 out of 10.
What about you, Katie? You seen Midsummer?
Yeah, I think I've seen, you know how I know which one freaks me out more is that I've seen Midsummer willingly a few times, and I've only ever seen Hereditary until now, just the first time I watched it when it came out, because I just refused to
Yeah.
rewatch it. So
Yeah.
I think it's probably Hereditary for me.
Well, we just would like to thank Katie for her bravery.
Thank you.
We're
You're so
all
Thank you, Katie.
we're all gonna have to step up. I'm really dreading when it gets to As Above, So Below.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's a good one.
We all have, and I'm pretty sure Teeth, the vagina movie's on our list too. So
Yeah.
we all got sacrifices, but thank you, Kate.
I just want to make a quick correction. It's not Meet the Robinsons. It's The Strange Thing About the Johnsons.
That's what it is. Thank you.
I just wanted to plug that real
rock.
quick.
Thank you, team.
Meet,
I know,
meet the
sometimes I'm
Robinsons.
awesome.
What the fuck?
Meet the Robinsons.
My brain. All right.
But if
yeah,
you need a
rock.
palate cleanser, that's a great movie to watch.
Yeah,
Meet the
highly
Robinsons.
recommend.
Yeah,
After watching
maybe
Hereditary.
watch it in between Hereditary and Midsummer.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, all right. So let's get into this bitch. So it starts off. The opening shot. Just wanted to call it out. Is fan-fucking-tastic. It's a slow one-shot zoom that goes in, and you find out that Annie is a miniature artist. So she has like small figurines, and it slowly zooms in on one of her pieces of artwork, and then the shot becomes like, as it zooms in on the bedroom, becomes the live scene of her son Peter's bedroom. It's really cool
awesome.
shot.
That actually just
Loved
gave
it.
me chills up my spine.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I love that shot. I just thought it was so sick.
Yeah.
And we're
Like,
instantly setting up the metaphor too of like them being basically like dolls and a
Pawns.
doll, like pawns, and when I watched it and I had that thought, I was like, is that happening, or have I just watched too much Pretty Little Liars lately? Still too.
feel free to bring up Pretty Little Liars as much as needed.
Ding.
'Cause-
Every time she says Pretty Little Liars, take a shot.
All right. It's gonna be a long night. All right, cool.
Like listeners.
So right out of the gate, you find out, actually before the opening credits, that Annie's mother dies, and it gives a little synopsis of her obituary. So at the funeral, Toni Collette's character Annie, who is fantastic in this, gives
Amazing.
amazing eulogy where she's basically like, "I'm really surprised there's so many people here for my bitch mom." Like, that's kind of
She's
the vibe.
the fucking worst. Yeah, totally.
They did not have a healthy relationship. But the one person that did like the grandma is the daughter Charlie, who gives you the heebie-jeebies right from the get-go, in my opinion. Did you guys? What was your guys? Did you like? What do you think of the character Charlie?
I mean, she's petting a dead bird at one point, so she
Right? Yeah.
definitely freaking me out. She was giving good creepy vibes for sure.
The click.
Right.
That actually, the
she
first
does
time,
that.
that's a crazy. The first time I watched Hereditary, I swear to God, I heard a click randomly in my house, and I was like, fuck, 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 fuck.
Fuck. You know, it's funny when your babies are learning to talk, they start doing that, and I fucking hated it. It's like my kid is possessed. Anyways, okay.
It's
So-
crazy looking at a photo of her now, older.
Yeah,
I know.
she's very pretty. Yeah, I saw that posted on our Google sheet. I was like, oh, she's cute. That's good for her. I hope she gets, because it's like definitely a role that can stick with you. So I hope she bulldozes her way through it. Anyways, so the next scene that really matters is Annie ends up going to a support group for people that just lost loved ones. So it's a bereavement support group. And in the support group, she reveals that her mother and her had a super strained relationship, really until her daughter Charlie was born. And then upon that, her grandma, or the grandma, whose name is Ellen, I'll call her Ellen from now on. Ellen, yeah. She becomes a significant figure with just Charlie. Now, she has an older brother, Peter, who's a major character in this movie, but the grandma is really obsessed with Charlie, which becomes important later. So, meanwhile, they end up back at the house. The dad, whose name is Steve, receives a phone call telling him that unknown perpetrators had desecrated Ellen's gravesite. He decides to just keep this from his wife, which I think was.
I think it's a good
move.
call.
Thoughts
Yeah.
on this?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was a good call.
Like, would you want to know if a love? I don't think I'd want to know. You know, if my loved one's site. It's not a fun
then I'm gonna
podcast
lose my
question,
shit.
right?
Yeah,
No,
not a
it's
fun
not.
one.
Did just happen in Pretty Little Liars though. Allison's grave.
Shot.
So it's twice. All right, let's keep track. Okay. So life starts moving along for the characters, and that's when Peter kind of comes into the center of attention. So Peter gets invited to a party. That's when the mom, Annie, insists that Charlie accompanies him with him. And keep in mind, Charlie is 13, and her kid, she's stupid if she doesn't know that he's going to a party. So she's like...
They even talk about it openly. She's like,
Yeah.
there's going to be drinking. But he's like, I'm not going to drink. But, like, she's very aware that it's a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, who sends a 13-year-old to a party? Anyways, we'll get to it later. So at the party, Peter ends up kind of going off, leaving Charlie unattended. And Charlie, you find out earlier in the movie, has a really bad nut allergy. Well, she eats a piece of chocolate cake that's got nuts in it, and Charlie comes into the room and is like going into anaphylactic shock. So Peter, in order to save Charlie's life, gets her in the car. He's high at this point. It showed him smoking weed. And
He was ripping bong shots. He's blitzed.
yeah, he's not in a good state of mind to be like in a panic mode like this. Like his sister walked in with anaphylactic shock mid bong hit, which I always was like, "Fuck, way to kill a buzz," you know. What I mean?
I forgot my sister was here.
Just the worst high ever. Oh shit! And you're almost dying. All right.
Gotta go.
So as Peter drives to the hospital, her airwaves are closing up. So she leans out the window to breathe, rolls down the window and leans out of it. And that's when Peter avoids to swerve a dead deer in the road, causing one of the most shocking scenes, I think, that I've seen.
Ever.
Charlie gets decapitated by a telephone pole. So let's pause here.
First comment.
It's
My daughter also has a crazy peanut allergy. Why is your EpiPen not with you?
Yeah. Right?
Why? It should be,
That's bad.
it is with Charlie at all times. It should be strapped to your side at all times.
And that's
And you're
on the
13.
mom, I think. I think that's the
I do
mom,
too.
not her brother. You know what I mean?
Hell no. He's just a teenager doing teenager dumb shit.
Yeah.
But I remember the first time watching this movie that I don't know, people die in horror movies all the time, but it was like that, you know, in brutal ways. But it was something about how accidental it was.
Yeah.
And then it's brutal. It shows like the smack, the boom, and like
it's the connection that like
there's a sound to it that is
It
just
takes-
horrific.
Yeah. The first time I actually watched it, I like was in disbelief and I had to rewind it and traumatize myself again and rewatch it because I was like, there's no way that just fucking happened. What the fuck is going on?
So I didn't rewind it, but I had to pause and be like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, it
Did you
totally
guys see
took the
her
air
head?
out of the room.
Yeah.
Totally.
And it's early
They
in
did
the
it
film. You
so
think you're
well.
gonna get her the whole movie.
Well,
Yeah,
keep in
you
mind,
do.
This is another like Drew Barrymore Scream type thing
Yeah.
where all
It's
the
a
marketing
Psycho.
for this movie, or Psycho, yeah. All the marketing for this movie had this girl all over it. So you weren't ready for this at all.
That was a
I'm
good
not
plug.
going to trust horror
Good
movies
thoughts.
posters anymore.
Never
or
again.
marketing. It seems to be a common tactic. I'm not going to get tricked.
And it gets me every time.
It does.
Yeah.
It always
What
does.
what freaks me out the most about this sequence is like, yeah, obviously like the actual decapitation's brutal, but him just like not even looking back and then just slowly driving the car forward and just lying
Yeah.
in bed.
Well,
and
even
you're
right
just, like,
before
waiting.
even right before he leaves, he tries to be like, are you okay? You okay?
Yeah, like asking.
And
his
it just
sister
made me
if
want
she's
to
okay.
throw up.
I think it's one of the best depictions of true shock. Like,
Yeah.
he's truly
He did
in
so
shock. The acting, yeah, this kid is.
He's
And he was
amazing.
probably blazed out of his mind. So maybe
so
he's like,
high.
maybe this didn't happen and I'll go to bed and wake up and it's totally a stone and I'll never smoke again.
I'd like to think he had Bob Marley on the radio, like right after, you know what I mean?
Don't worry
Do-do-do-do-do.
about a thing.
Just feeling his buzz, you know?
But yeah, doesn't
okay.
even look back, just drives away slowly, is so full body chilling.
Yeah,
It's,
and then
ugh.
so not only does he drive away slowly, I'll just kind of paraphrase it. He goes back home, lays in his bed, and just waits for his mom to discover the body. Which it just is a shot of his face sitting there in shock,
Ugh.
while Annie, his mom, discovers the horrible scene of her daughter decapitated the next morning, and
she was like just going out for a
Heroin.
quick errand. But
Yeah.
her scream,
heroin.
ugh, and then it rolls into the one where
Ugh.
she's curled over on the ground, like shaking back and forth because she's so inconsolable. She did so good. It makes me want to like throw up thinking about it.
And this is where I cried and started like
No.
dry heaving, and
Totally.
Percy had to come help me.
Totally.
He
Yeah,
did. He
it's-
came
Like,
and like
are you
cuddled
okay?
me.
Yeah, it's one of the most
Boy.
traumatizing. Like, it's truly a traumatic death. Like, we've given it 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's
It-
fantastic.
One
This
of the
is
best
the
shots,
movie
scenario
yeah.
scenes I've ever seen. Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, to move on, I'm sure it'll come back up more in our categories, but
Definitely.
So the next thing is following Charlie's funeral, which shows her mom breaking down. Well, again, it's just Toni Collette absolutely killing it. Peter becomes like really reclusive. He's racked with guilt.
Understandably.
Absolutely. And Annie becomes very visibly bitter and resentful towards her son.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, the dad, he's a good guy. Like,
He's trying to
think
be
so.
the medium. He's trying to be in the middle and like,
Keep
he's
it all
in a-
together.
how do I support my wife, but how do I also support my son who just accidentally killed his sister? Like, where's the middle ground here?
It's an impossible fucking journey to navigate. It just sucks.
Yeah.
It just sucks. And so, after a passing of unspecified amount of time, really, you find out that Annie is befriended by a support group member at that. So she goes back to the bereavement group and runs into this lady that runs in front of her car in order to,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Like
Tracks her down.
definitely makes it obvious, like an effort to find her.
Suspicious.
And that this lady ends up encouraging her to communicate with Charlie's spirit via a seance, and they go to her apartment and she demonstrates her ability to talk to her grandson Louis, who was recently deceased as well. So basically, this strange lady convinces Annie that a seance would be a good idea and that she should do this fucking crazy shit in order to try to talk to Charlie.
Yeah.
Sha, I'm guessing you're a very cautious person.
Where does this fall in the commandments?
Yeah,
Well, I was gonna.
how
I
many
literally. That's
commandments
so
are those?
crazy. I was
Yeah.
straight up just typing that because I didn't add it to the hereditary categories. But just leave the Ouija board alone. Let's just not fuck with it. If you don't know what you're
Yeah.
doing, don't trust some bitch who's like, yeah, read these fucking Latin words and everything's gonna be fine. Come on, guys.
I think we definitely have a rule about Latin.
Yeah, no,
We do.
We do.
That's
have
a top
Latinus
one.
in yeah, it's
But,
high on the list.
Just leave the Ouija board alone, guys. Just don't. Unless you really know what you're fucking doing. I won't even allow one in my house. I don't want it near me. Emily used to have one in the back of her car, and I was like, I'm not getting in your car.
What?
It's in the car.
No.
I'm out.
What is she doing with that in the back? I'm gonna have a talk.
Insane. Thank you. Call her. Pause the podcast.
Wait, did she use it a lot? Not in your
I think
house.
we used
hope.
it once at a party. No, I wouldn't. I told her if she ever brought it in the house, I would lose my mind.
Good. I would.
She
that's
probably
not allowed
did,
in
to
my
be
house.
honest. But she always had it in the trunk of her car, and I was like, I'm not getting in that fucking car. I don't want to see it. I don't want to touch it.
Wow,
Too much.
That baffles me.
Spooky
Well-
You know,
thing.
I don't think I'm actually. I don't know how much I'm in. I don't know if I believe in ghosts.
Yeah, I'm cynical, but like paranoid at the same time.
Yeah. Maybe
You
I'll
know
fall,
what I mean?
I fall in there too. Actually, yeah.
I'm the full
Well, like-
belief.
Let's
like-
not fuck
I'm not
with it
fucking
just
with
in
that.
case.
I'm not fucking
Yeah,
with it.
That's more what it is. Like I'm like, I don't believe in this 100%, and I'll shit all over you if you do. And then or not shit all over you, but you know what I mean. Like
I will
I'm not
shit
gonna,
all over you.
Come at me.
that came out a bit. That came out a bit harsh.
A little
No,
aggressive.
but I will counterpoint you if you do believe in it. But then I also don't have the courage to try anything even close to that. Like, why fuck with it? So that's where
Exactly. I have a ghost story, so I got
I
some
know.
backup.
Yeah.
And Hannah, our sister-in-law, has tons of stories. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's scary. I don't like
Ooh.
hearing it.
Everybody throw
Anyways.
salt over your shoulder, shake it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good
Been
thing this
around
isn't a
3
ghost
times.
movie.
Yeah, thank God. Not ghosts. So, anyways, back to
You
the
might have
movie.
preferred the ghost, though. Really.
I know.
To
Yeah,
this.
probably the ghosts. You have a much better shot than these fucks. So,
Well, and I think an important thing to note here too before we go further is just like Davey's like describing the plot mechanics. There's also this crazy like subtle hidden plot going on in the background the whole time too that I'm sure you'll get to, Davey. But it's like
yeah,
I think important to keep in mind that that's literally is happening the whole time as we run through this movie.
yeah. there's
Did
a
not
lot to
catch it the
unpack.
first time.
Yeah,
It's impossible to really.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean? Which is cool. Which makes it really rewatchable because there's a lot to catch.
It is.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
I just need an edit that cuts out the 4 minutes of her death,
Yeah.
and
yeah,
then
it's
I'll
hard.
be able to stomach this
It's,
movie.
it's really gut wrenching to watch over and over again. It's the worst part. Yeah. Anyways, back to the movie. So, not only does Annie do a seance, she does it in the worst possible way. She just like wakes up her family in the middle of the night. She's losing her shit. She's completely unhinged. Which losing a daughter will do to you, I'm sure. So, fair enough.
She also has some dark forces working against her as well, which is kind of the whole point of this.
Exactly. And that becomes more clear
Shenanigans.
as things go on, right? But right now, you don't really know that. So she does the
Yeah.
seance, and objects begin to move. And that's when Peter gets just freaked out. And actually, Annie gets, like, possessed by Charlie. It's super creepy, too. And you hear
So
Charlie's
creepy.
voice come through her. And, like, it doesn't stop until the dad, Steve, throws water on her. And it's haunting. You're like, okay, this took another notch. Like, this isn't like the seance before. This is like another level. There's like candles getting blown out and glass shattering and shit. They're out of control. So at the same time, supernatural forces begin haunting Peter after this incident. So Charlie's spirit, probably at this point, you kind of know, has become vengeful and demonic. And she's Annie sees threatening images start to manifest in this sketchbook that Charlie has, which involve Peter with his eyes crossed out and a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
So she gets freaked out because this sketchbook is depicting her son dying. So she takes the book and decides to throw it in the fireplace. And when she throws it in the fireplace, her clothes catch on fire at the same time as the book. So, and then she pulls the book out of the fire and puts out the fire, and the fire on her arm goes out. So now she's like attached to this book. Your guys' thoughts?
Awesome. Little Babadookie.
Yeah.
Book will not go. Well, I think Babadook came after. But
it the-
it's just that kind of
2018.
vibe. The book is attached and you cannot get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a good shout. Is this the first
Yeah,
moment in the
absolutely.
movie where we really get like, oh, there is something like spiritual going on here? Like, it's not just a normal like family
Yeah.
tragedy.
think
Is
it's
this
the
the first time?
I think
I
it's
think
the
it was
first. Well, for me, it was because the seance with Joan at the beginning when like the glass starts moving and shit. I guess that could all be tricks though.
Yeah,
This
that
is-
one I can doubt that. But
This is
yeah.
definitely the first time that you're like, oh, something sinister is going on. Like this is not healthy, right? Like this isn't. Yeah.
It's
Like,
good. It's spooky.
It's creepy. Yeah, it's pretty good. So the next scene is Annie is kind of gets freaked out by this. So she starts going through her mom's belongings. And that's when she finds a photo album with her mom depicted as this Queen Leia, the leader. She ends up being the leader of this coven, she's realizing. And Joan is one of the acolytes in it. So she's like flipping through and finding out more information. She opens another book, and it describes, with all this shit underlined, the Demon King Paimon, who is this like one of the kings of the circles of hell, and he's supposed to bring wealth and knowledge, but it mentions that he prefers to inhibit a male host, and there's all of these things about possession and ritual that they're clearly trying to carry out. She realizes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Go ahead.
No,
Steve.
no, no. That is pretty much it. Like, yeah, like the cult, and this is the what I was saying. The part of the movie that's hidden from you, it's like not on the face of it, is this weird cult stuff going on to get Payman a new male host to live in, which is just like a wild concept.
Yeah, it's definitely like there's a weird infatuation with Peter that makes sense from this moment
Yeah.
on, because all the other spooky supernatural shit that we're just about to get into, you see Peter's face in the center of everything, and you're just like, this poor fucking kid, he's so fucked. He's so fucked.
It's over.
It's been done for a long time.
Yeah.
So after this, I forget why, but Annie ends up going to the attic. That's where she finds her mom's.
There's been a smell in the house.
That's why? Okay. Yeah. So she smells, and there's a bunch of flies and shit. She opens up the attic door that's like up above her, and there's a bunch of flies. She goes in there and finds her mother's headless corpse rotting, and then occultist ruins drawn in blood all over the place. So she's like, oh fuck. She realized she's put together what's going on. Like they're in the middle. Their mother was in a cult, and their family is targeted right now. So that's when you get to pans to Peter, who's just going to school like normal at this point while his mom's discovering all this stuff. He sees Joan, who's in like occultist shit now, appears across the street, and it is like attempting to expel his spirit from the body for Paimon, and she's like yelling about Paimon. And that's the next scene, which is a great scene, is Peter gets taken over by an unforeseen force in class and like slams his head into the desk and breaks his nose. They do a great job of when he's getting possessed, his body's all like crumpled and like fucking tweaked weird. It's really well done.
It's so good.
Yeah, and it's the way his nose breaks too. He does it. Ari Aster's really good at like making you feel things break, and you know what I mean. Like
Yeah,
like
I'm
that head on
thinking
the
of
pole in this.
when the people, spoilers for Midsummer, when they jump off the cliff. Like
Yeah.
that's so distinct in my mind, that moment,
Oh, yeah.
because you hear the way you hear and see it happen, and so yeah, he's so good at that.
He is, yeah, and it's a horribly wonderful talent to have.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and so the Peter ends up getting rushed home. His dad gets a call to go pick him up. Poor Steve. That's the dad.
Seriously.
He thinks, with good reason, that Annie's gone insane at this point. Yeah. So she's freaking out and saying her mom's up in the attic. Steve goes up in the attic, sees the headless body, and thinks that she dug up her own mother. Basically doesn't believe any of the shit that she's saying about the book, that the sketchbook that almost caught her on fire. She's begging him to throw it in the fire because she's basically going to be like, I'm sacrificing myself for this family. I'll burn to death. She douses it in like burning fluid, and Steve won't do it. So she grabs the book, throws it in the flames, and instead of her catching on fire, Steve bursts into flames on the spot.
Oh, it's so scary.
And it's brutal, dude. The way he's like,
Also,
he's caught so off guard, you know. Like,
yeah, literally. Also, once you see that you think that Annie has dug up her mother and now her body's in the attic rotting, do you just like shut Annie in the attic and just kind of like leave?
Son,
right?
Just, it's been real. Thanks. I'm good.
I don't think you should ever punch your wife, but like, if there was one time, you know what I
There's
mean?
one exception.
this is the pass.
This might be the pass. Like she just needs to not be conscious anymore. Just, you know what I mean? Maybe.
Just
I don't know.
sedate her.
Sedate her would be a better take. Yeah, 100%. So then you get into, so after Steve bursts into flame, Annie watches in horror, which is, her face is, oh my fucking
She's
God.
so incredible, dude.
Incredible. But her face when she watches in horror, and then she gets taken over by the same force that possessed Peter. And then you get
So
to
scary.
the scariest part of the movie, which is fun. It scared the shit. This sequence scared the living shit out of me the first time I watched it. So
Yes.
so you see,
and I also was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
The first time.
Also, that you're like, the mom's possessed and trying to kill the kid, but you're like, what is going? There's all these naked people wandering around and shit.
Yeah.
The last 20-30 minutes, especially the first time, is just a whirlwind. It's like, what is going on?
What the fuck, right?
Yeah.
Especially with the way it ends. But so basically, the next shot is after the dad bursts into flames and Annie gets taken over, is just a shot of the house at night. And if you look closely, I didn't catch this the first time, but there's a bunch of like naked people all around the outside of the house. like
Outside it too?
Yes, both inside and outside of the house. So
aren't they kind of like around the tree? Or are they just outside the house? Okay.
Yeah, you got to catch. It's in that shot though. There's actually I think there's like hidden. We'll get into this later, but there's like hidden cult members in the background a lot throughout the movie.
You get the feeling that they're being watched, and once you pick up
100%.
on it, you're like, oh shit, they're everywhere. I will say there's something particularly terrifying too about all these people like being here, sure, but them just being like naked is just regular, just people just being like naked like that. It's like deep down scary for some reason.
There's a certain confidence to hanging dong, and like they have to really have conviction in what the fuck creepy shit they're doing. You know what I mean? Like that's what I think it is. I'm like, and they don't look great. They're not specimens.
Why is it always like really old butt ass naked people in scary movies?
Dude, have you ever been to a nude beach before?
Mm-mm.
I've been to a nude beach. I got
How
naked
was
at a nude beach. It was fucking awkward. I hated every second of it.
I would
But
not
I wanted
be
to check that.
comfortable.
I wanted to check that off my box.
You had to
You know
know.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Can I ask a personal question about going to a nude beach?
Absolutely.
Do you have to put sunscreen everywhere?
Yeah. Yes. But I
You
did.
do?
But I thought of that beforehand,
Oh, okay.
so I didn't.
Did you
have
go with
the
your
awkward-
mom?
Yes, my mom. She actually applied the sunscreen. Never mind.
Couldn't even
She
do
applied.
it.
She
No.
applied the sun. No, I didn't.
Sorry, Carol.
I went when I did that semester at sea thing where I met Jess.
Yeah,
but
cool.
That's where I went. Yeah, I was in Croatia. It was like a rocky beach and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, Jamie and I went. We were like, we told each other we'd get naked. I got naked for about 5 minutes, and then I was like, this is fucking weird. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
But I've been naked
I'm
in a nude
good.
beach, so I got to check that off. So whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, but all the dudes look like the naked people in this movie. Like, it's just they're the ones that want to get naked or just like gross.
Do you
old
think
men.
that's how they
it.
cast the people? They're like, hey, you're confident. I need
Clearly
your
comfortable with this.
naked butt on screen.
Can you imagine the one guy that's like, you know what? I've had enough of these auditions. I'm going in hanging dong, and they just walks in there, and he's this 57-year-old overweight guy, just thinking he's ending his career, and they're like, oh my god, this is exactly what we're looking for.
You've got the job. You're perfect.
Hired.
Wait, can you stand creepily in the corner? Oh, you're already doing
Over
it.
there?
Perfect.
Oh,
You're
that's
hired.
Hired.
Okay. Anyways, back to the horrifying fucking part. So Peter, who's wakes up from having he's all dazed on his way in because he got his face smashed into a desk. So he wakes up. House is completely quiet and dark, and he like walks downstairs and finds his dad's charred body. He realizes it's his dad finally when he like looks at his wedding ring, and he's like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Simultaneously, he's like looking in the shadows, and he's like seeing these people all like in the shadows. And you get the best creepy fucking shit is his mom, who's possessed by this fucking demon, I mean basically king of hell, is crawling on the fucking ceiling behind him. And it's like,
God, that's amazing.
it's like not obvious at first, and then they change the perspective. So the first time I saw it, I didn't catch it at first, and the second they changed the perspective, I like shit my pants. I was like, fuck. Oh
This
my
is
god.
hands down my favorite way to do like a jump scare. It's not even a jump scare because it's just in frame the whole time, but it's my
Yes,
favorite.
I love it. I love it when it's just like in the background, and then all of a sudden it comes to the foreground. It's just like fuck.
Ugh.
Oh, I love it. It's really well done. Plus, she's fucking crawling on the ceiling, which is scary as fuck. So
Yeah, she's
yeah,
giving some
So
real
scary.
Peter Parker vibes for a minute there.
yeah, yeah.
She's really crawling
Oh,
around.
I wish you would have said that the first time I saw this, so I would have had less nightmares because I love Spider-Man. Anyways, so horrified. So Peter basically he doesn't see his mom crawling on the ceiling, but he knows something the fuck is up, and just starts running. And his mom's chasing behind him and like screaming at him and shit at this point. And he goes up into the attic. But the stairs are still down in the attic, so he like runs up there, and his mom is chasing him up the stairs. And then you get my least favorite shot maybe ever in a fucking movie is his mom like is banging on like so the door to the attic closes, and there's no way that you can like knock on the door, okay? But this door is getting knocked on. And then all of a sudden it zooms out to show the mom, and she's like hovering on the ceiling, just headbutting the door. Like, bam, 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 bam. All possessed. It scares the living shit out of me. Like,
That's so scary.
every fucking time. It scares me to death. I hate it. Anyways, okay. And then Peter looks around the attic. He sees a bunch of people all naked, looking good like a nude beach. And
Good times, good vibes up there.
and that's when he sees his mom slowly hovering above him, and she beheads herself slowly with a length of piano wire as the Covenant members appear. And it's fucking irking, dude. It's one of the most brutal, like, gruesome things that I've ever seen, like, thought of and, like, but put into film. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Do you guys got any thoughts on that? Because I fucking, that it fucked me up the first time I saw
I'm pretty speechless.
Okay.
It
Cool.
did
And that's
its
the last
job.
we get of Tony.
Okay. Then that's the last we get of Tony. But her performance, she does.
Just a little round of applause.
Is gonna sell, yes, little golf clap there. If anybody can sell decapitating themselves while possessed with piano wire, call Toni Collette.
Damn right.
And that makes it our third decapitation, too, of the movie, which is an important note for Payman and his needs.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Good.
that. So now Peter gets freaked out, obviously, saying this, and basically jumps out a window because he doesn't know where the fuck to go, and he gets killed in the fall. That's when
Mommy,
you
is
see
it a
this
flashlight?
light. Is it just a fall?
Sorry.
I smacked my knee. Anyways, that's when you see this strange light that's been throughout the movie, kind of like shines on his body, and it revives him. And that's when you see Annie's floating corpse slowly hovering its way supernaturally into the treehouse. Peter, who you find out is now Payman, goes into the treehouse to find the cults all there worshiping them. His grandmother's headless corpse, his sister's headless corpse, and his mother's headless corpse are all there. Charlie's head is crowned king, and her severed head is placed on it. Joan actually removes the crown off of the fucking severed head and puts it on Peter's head and addresses him as Charlie, which is creepy as fuck. She then proclaims him King Payman, telling the coven they have corrected his female body and given him the preferred male host. And everybody hails Peter as King Payman as he silently observes. Roll credits.
Beautiful coronation ceremony. Beautiful.
Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff.
They televised that? Like the royal wedding?
Yeah. This is a little bit different. This is I think the Swedish royalty. They do a little different, a little darker, but still classy.
Thanks, Davey. That was an expert
thank you.
run through of what is really
horrific.
deep movie. Yeah, and a horrific
Yeah.
movie.
And we'll get
And there
into
are
all the themes and stuff about it. Like we've said multiple times, there's so many details about it. So like, could I give a breakdown, kind of real quick, of kind of what the fuck happened throughout this movie?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna do super high level because I know I've talked a lot, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up. But
It's important. No, you're good.
it is important. So basically, what happened is Ellen, the mom, has been a part of this cult from the very beginning. That is the only goal is to get Pyman a male host. So you find out that from earlier in the movie that Tony Collette's brother had schizophrenia at one point and hung himself. Well, it turns out they were trying to get him possessed by Pyman the entire time, and he had another person living in him, and that's the reason he killed himself. So Tony Collette's entire life has revolved around this. Her mom, doesn't give a fuck about anything except getting this Pyman deity into a body. So their entire family that's the fucking purpose of their family. So now Pyman did get born into Charlie, but as a female host. So that's the reason the cult had to kill Charlie. So this got a little bit hard to understand, but it becomes clear when you like read about it a little bit. The pole that the Charlie is decapitated on has like the symbols from the cult
like
on it and stuff like that. And they've planted the nuts in the cake and all of this stuff in order to make this every little detail has been orchestrated for this to happen. Now this is up for debate on, like, for example, the cake, whether the thing did
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna ask about that.
Yeah, so like that's up for debate. You don't know if it's the result of like supernatural ritual that they do, so that naturally happens, or if they intentionally planted the nuts in the cake, they were there type thing. It doesn't really fucking matter in the end. But so that's the reason that they had to kill Charlie. And then once they kill Charlie, Pyman's spirit is out, and the rest of the movie is a ritual to get Pyman into Peter's body. And that's the cult is tricking Annie the entire time, pulling strings. But that's why it's called Hereditary, is this family, from the very beginning, their only purpose was to get this fucking ritual done. And it's really fucking evil and horrible.
Yuck.
And doesn't Tony Collette's dad, did he die in a weird way too?
He was
Yes.
sick, I thought.
Was he sick? Okay.
No, he
somewhat
starved to
normal?
death. He starved
Oh.
himself to death.
Because he was
Remember?
schizophrenic or something like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's suspect as well. So it's like
Yeah.
maybe he died from this same ritual, like trying to be done.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wasn't
so?
and the brother was schizophrenic too?
Yeah, Toni Collette, her brother growing up was schizophrenic and killed himself, and then you find out you're able to like put this shit together, like people put this stuff together, kind of like after the fact. But that's an important, for me, that was a really important detail, because it just goes to show, like, Toni Collette growing up and shit like this, like, all this horrible stuff that happened to her was all because of this fucking ritual that they were trying to do. So,
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy.
Sucks.
And there's a million little details throughout. So, anyways, I'm done with the summary. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Davey.
Can shut the fuck up now.
That is a bitch. Yeah, like Davey said earlier too, we have some newer categories this week as well, and we're kind of mixing it up, so I'd be happy to walk us through that, dear friends. How are we feeling? Any other
Let's do it.
last minute? Okay, before we get in there, I'm sure we'll come to a lot of things during our categories, but we'll start with a familiar favorite. Hit me with your best shot. Davey, what'd you pick?
So when Annie goes back to Joan's apartment, this is when she's discovering all the shit about the cult. There's a shot where she's like walking through the hallway and it's upside down, and then while she walks by, it like rights the other way, and it's just It's such a well done shot because it's
That
like
is a good shot.
she's in chaos mode. You know what I mean? It just is confusing and it adds a lot to it. I love that shot. So that was my pick.
Nice, Sha.
I thought it was a sticky scene, so I'm just gonna stick with that. My bad.
Yeah,
Normally I would have said Charlie's face getting off
Ugh.
by the pole,
Ugh.
but I thought somebody would say that. So my other one was Steve being set on fire because it was just so unexpected for that to happen. I know that that's not
It
hitting
looks
with your
cool,
best
too.
shot, but that one is fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, he's so like he's the only like source of light in frame is just like his
Mhm.
body literally being on fire, and it's like it's super creepy. That one too,
And of
like
course her
really
face.
jumps. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, that there's actually like it's interesting because they're not like classic jump scares, but it's like you have the pole scene. You mentioned the
Yeah.
Tony Collette behind him. That's kind of a jump scare. The guy getting lit
Mhm.
on fire. So there is like surprise scares, like kind of right. They're jump scares, I guess, but
I
they're
know
kind of
it's
done
like his own
different.
thing
Yeah,
that he's created. Yeah, no, it's super cool.
yeah,
For me, I really like there's a transition shot. I think it goes from when Tony Collette is on her bedroom floor, like sobbing back and forth. Her husband's trying to console her. The camera pans down, and it's just devastating. The camera pans down through the floor and then comes back up through the ground, showing
Oof.
you the shot of the funeral with the mountains in the background.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of they're kind of far away from it all, um, but that moment's really neat, but also really
I
sad.
that's a good one. I like that pick. I remember that. That was cool. That transition.
Yeah, that one sticks with me too. So it is also a little bit of a sticky scene for me.
I'd like to do. There was a really cool shot too, where it zooms into the. It's another transition where it zooms into the darkness, and then it goes into another person's room, and it was really effectively. He's just a really talented fucking guy. Like
He really
does some
is.
Really
Yeah.
cool, he does some really cool shit. So yeah, just wanted to call out that shot too.
Yeah, the camera moving around the way it does, especially within the house, like the way he does it, really I think adds to the like, oh, they're all also miniatures, like in a dollhouse, like Tony's art. Also, what is that job?
No, a miniature artist. It's like
I think so,
I don't know.
honestly.
A miniaturist. Something
Yeah,
like that.
her gallery's like calling. They're like, we need you. The
Uh,
museum needs you.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like, okay. I'm
yeah.
glad she found her niche.
I know.
Um, Least favorite scenes might as well be. Sha, what'd you pick?
Mine's just Charlie petting the dead bird. That was, I think the rest of the movie at all is super necessary. And obviously that part makes sense, but I just fucking hated it.
Yeah. You
Just a
mentioned it
little-
like 3 times, dude.
Ugh,
Uh,
that might be
uh,
my sticky scene, if anything. Just can't unsee it.
So wait, was it the decapitating it or like the petting it before or all of it?
All the above.
All
See,
the above.
'Cause she like puts it in her pocket, right?
Yeah,
And just like
yeah.
walks around with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
hate it. She just
The
pet.
what?
Ooh,
No.
the worst.
Good one, guys.
Yeah, that was good, Isha.
That was really
Yeah.
good. I gotta,
Yeah.
I'll trim that, make it into an intro.
Yeah.
Little
yeah,
Parks
that
and
should
Rec
be-
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
Davey, what'd you pick?
I hate. It's not even like that scary of a scene, but the part where she ruins all her artwork, like it gives me so much anxiety.
Because she's ruining her own art.
Yeah, dude.
And you're like, the
it's
bills.
That's exactly.
The
like,
bills.
that's the funny thing is, the last time I saw that, I don't remember it bothering me that much. But like now that I don't. Since then I guess I'm a parent, so I'm like.
So
I'm
much
like,
time and
oh,
effort.
We need to pay the mortgage.
Yeah, like exactly that kind of thing. It was like her well-being. So
That's a
that
good
was
one.
my least favorite scene. Yeah, and then
That's
what
fair.
line does she say? She was like, "I was tired of looking at it," and
Yeah.
I was like, this bitch is off the rocker, man.
Yeah,
No.
Steve's like, okay, I'm done with this.
Yeah, yeah.
Does Steve have a job in the movie?
He's a psychiatrist.
Oh.
Oh,
It's hard to catch when he's typing an email. It's like to a colleague, Doctor.
I remember the email. Okay.
Yeah, and then I think they mentioned it might even be one of those things. There's like facts about the movie that are not in the movie that Ari Aster just says, or
Okay.
you know what I mean. So yeah,
Yeah,
he's a psychiatrist.
Well, that explains
Well,
his pretty
Skepticism.
decent attempt, though, to keep the family together.
yeah,
Yeah.
Really
keep the
gives it a
peace.
good shot.
Yeah. What's your
for-
least favorite?
It's just the death scene of Charlie. I've literally just avoided watching
It's
this
horrible.
movie for years because I can't. When that scene ended too, on their rewatch, I like relaxed. I was
It's
really
over.
sad, but yeah, I could like move forward with my life a little bit. It felt like
You made it through.
yeah.
It is
Do you-
seriously one of the most brutal scenes I've ever seen.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
And just like, what just did everybody see that? Are we?
That's always
What's
like
happening?
if you're watching like a movie like that you have put off or something like that, and you have a scene like that, like I always feel like I'm kegling and then I didn't realize
Yeah.
it, and then afterwards
Yes.
it's like
Ah,
wow, I've been
now I can pee.
been stressed. Yeah, now I can pee. I have to pee really bad now. good pick though.
So that
Yeah,
was
that is a
me.
good one.
And yeah, we're doing a fun order today, so that'll take us straight to the Drunken Clam with Davey. Davey, where did you land? Were you Peter? Where did we all land?
I was
I'm
Peter.
Joe. I think Joe.
You were
Yeah.
Joe, and
Peter.
Joe was Peter.
And you're
Cleveland.
Cleveland. And we decided your cat would be Quagmire.
Who is
Percy.
here?
He's
He is
the
making an
perv.
appearance.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
perving.
He's the perv. He's neutered, but he's still got it. Yeah.
Stop him.
Still trying.
Well, what are
I'm
we
ga-
hashing out today at the clam?
All right, open this up. All right. Okay, so I think we're gonna do this question in two parts. Okay, so
Oh, fuck.
no, it's not bad. Okay, we find a box at Mima's funeral that's
Oh, fuck.
assigned to the three of us. Okay.
Assigned to us?
Assigned?
That's a weird.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
there's-
me.
What's
Okay.
the right word for it? Assigned to us. Look, it's in the
But-
will.
Betrothed, willed, yeah.
Yes.
For us, willed to
this,
us.
This is a hypothetical. Okay.
Go on.
So, what shit? If you open the box, what would be okay? First of all, what would be the coolest secret that you can think of? Like that you're like, oh fuck, like, Mima did that. You know what I mean? What would be the top tier coolest? And then we'll get into the second part. I'm not gonna do the worst, obviously, but yeah, we'll get into the second part.
I'm imagining her as like a Cold War secret spy.
Ooh,
That would
that's
be
cool.
Yeah.
Fighting
Like-
the
I was gonna go
Russians.
supernatural and be like, she's a vampire hunter or something.
Oh,
You're
that'd
going-
be sweet.
Oh, we all got a different angle. I,
Ooh,
of
what's
course,
yours?
Superpowers.
Ooh. And it
And
came
then-
to us once we opened the box.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that
now
would be
that's
cool.
script.
Spider-Man powers.
Because
would be so
somehow she trusted the three of us the most out of all 14 of our cousins to
cool. Right, more than
Yes.
Kiki and Kristen and
take on
I wrote-
these powers.
Yep, the three of us. That we'd definitely be the top picks for sure.
I
That
think we- I
makes
think
a
we
lot
earned
of
that.
sense.
We earned that.
Yeah, okay, I can see it. Okay, cool. So wait,
I like
so is she a good? You feel like what kind of spy is she like?
She's working for the U.S. to help defeat the Russians.
Before she started having kids, could you imagine if she?
No,
like,
I'm
knew
just
Russian?
imagining her 7 months pregnant.
Still doing it.
Just she could, dude. She'd be a badass.
She
Oh,
could've.
you know, all the kids are
Speaking in
watching
Russian.
each other. They don't even realize where'd mom go,
Exactly. Where's Mima?
It's fine.
No idea.
and no one would ever suspect.
No,
No one.
100%.
Ooh, I like
She's
that one,
always
Kat.
she's always so innocent. You know what I mean? With it, and she's always pregnant, probably. Like, yeah, I can see it.
It's part of the cover.
Okay, cool.
I like
all right,
that one.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. So then, second part would be, what would be the craziest secret that you can think of? Like, just like, what the hell is? Like, let's stay away. She's Mima. We won't say anything about her being a stripper or something like that. Yeah. But like,
Maybe she was like a part of the mafia. She was supposed to
Ooh.
be the godfather or something.
and she like
She was
ran
like the
away?
secret head of the Italian mafia. And she was still a part of it. but now we have to inherit that and take over the family business.
You know,
There's a lot of inheriting.
and you could just see flashes of it when, like, the rare moments that she would actually try to discipline one of us, and it would get super scary. You know what I mean? She's always so sweet, and then, like, I don't know, maybe she didn't do it to you guys because I got in trouble probably more, but, like, she'd be like, David! And I was like, oh my goodness, this is scary.
Mima?
And that's the kind of panache you got to do to run the family. You know what I mean?
Run the family. Again, we are the top 3 choices to run the family, so it's just making a lot of sense
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah,
Now
things are clicking.
that I kind of agree with. I think because if anybody's gonna call a hit, it's gonna be Katie. She's bunked fish. I know.
She can do it.
Sleeping with the
Paul.
fishes now.
Sleeping with the fishes that I bunked.
That I bonked in the ocean and put them back.
All right. What about you, Katie?
I would love to see like a Polaroid photo of her like at like Woodstock or something like that, or Burning Man.
Yeah. See, this
Oh,
is
amazing.
Secret hippie. Secret hippie.
That
Yeah,
would be a good
yeah,
one.
Yeah. Okay. That would be cool. I'd like
What's
her
yours?
to be an alien conspiracy theorist. I
Oh
think
my
that would.
God.
I think that would be so.
Oh,
If she
that's
was
a
like,
You're right.
good
That'd be so
one.
fucking funny.
wouldn't that be
Or what if she
awesome?
worked
Like,
at Area 51
yes.
and
like
she told us all the
some-
secrets?
Yeah, like, could you imagine just getting a box of, like, all this shit? Like, well, JFK was actually an alien, and the assassination attempt was actually us
It's like,
correcting
don't tell
her, you know?
anyone,
be
but you need to
amazing.
continue it. Apparently, we're inheriting some stuff.
And yes, it seems that way.
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
Damn,
what
now
a
I'm
rich
disappointed.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well, this was a fun activity. Thank you for joining me at the Clam, guys.
Life. Thank you. That
See
was
you
a
next
lovely
week.
trip down to the Clam.
Yeah.
I liked that one.
I love that one. Yeah, that was great. Okay. New award, the Babadook Award, or the Get a Fucking Therapist Award, goes
Right.
to.
I think we can collectively all agree it goes to Annie, but it's
It
like
goes
where
to
are the
Annie.
phases where you give it. Mine would have been when
Okay.
she once again is sleepwalking and goes into Peter's room and sees the ants crawling in and out of his mouth and all over his face.
Yeah.
Probably would have checked in.
The whole sleepwalking thing is crazy.
Whoa,
So scary.
Can you imagine, dude, if I almost lit my kid on fire, I would, like, fucking...
Yeah, we didn't
Move.
even go over that.
No,
Yeah.
sorry,
Oh my
dude.
gosh.
There's a lot of
There's
details.
so much. No, you hit all the
I would've-
highlights, really, but
She
yeah.
should have
Yeah.
been checked in that second.
Yeah, but
No more custody, I'm gonna say.
Her own husband's a literal fucking therapist, and
Yeah.
he's
He dropped the ball.
no. I wonder
don't
if,
treat
I
your
wonder
family,
if that
though.
plays into him being like, well, I'm a therapist. I can handle this. You know what
I
mean?
got this.
I can fix her. Kind of like that meme, you know?
I could change her,
I can change her.
but not light our children on fire.
Tell me more
Fuck.
about your family. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's get
Good. Yeah, I'm in.
No, this husband of
Davey-
yours.
What's your Annie
Sorry.
moment?
Okay, I think. Well, I think Annie. What I typed is like Annie is fucked. Her whole life is basically a sacrifice to the Lord of Hell. So I picked her, but my biggest like crazy moment would be the sleepwalking, almost lighting your kids on fire.
Yeah,
That's why I brought it up. Like I was like, if you douse your kids in fucking lighter fluid and strike a match, like I wouldn't allow myself around my kids ever again, probably. Or I'd like chain myself to a bed to sleepwalk or something. You know what I mean? Something.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
Yeah,
she
you
just
definitely get the
goes back to
feeling-
living.
that she's like deeply
was
resenting
just
her
an
son,
accident.
obviously, for what's happened, and is like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
maybe is okay with him getting hurt.
Well, then you find out
I could see that
she
for that
resented-
part.
One part that I found really interesting is you find out like she has obvious resentment for her son because of the death of her daughter, but
Mhm.
later on she's like, I never wanted to be your mother in the first place during
Yeah.
a dream. I never wanted
Ugh,
to
I
have
hate
you.
that
My
scene.
mother forced me into it. I can't imagine my mom saying shit like that.
No,
Like,
I would
fucking crazy.
yeet myself out a window.
Yeah.
And I
But
was a surprise baby.
I know, but you're the favorite surprise.
Yeah,
Yay, Chef!
Family would be
Starting
nothing without me.
that's right.
Fucking A right.
I like to
Started
say that to my
family.
parents every anniversary. I say, I started this family. You're welcome. I'm such a fast swimmer.
Fuck yeah. Really, I'm the reason that this all worked.
Because
so.
I'm not an asshole.
I think you guys picked the perfect ones for Annie. I'll give Peter maybe a little therapist time too, though. That he needs something. He's just going back
Yeah.
to school, like everything's like normal. Even his friends.
That
are like, "You
was
wanna come
kinda
smoke a bowl?"
shocking.
I'm like, I feel like we should be concerned about our buddy Peter.
He just
Well,
decapitated his sister. We good? You want to smoke
Yeah.
a bowl?
And like, I agree. Peter and Annie are the two that need therapy, but then you have Steve, who is a therapist, so probably doesn't go to therapy, and he has like one guy moment where like he's not allowed to break down, and he has one moment where he's at a red light and like breaks down and cries. Other than that, that dude's got to keep that shit locked in. So this whole I just wanted to call that out. Like
They're all fucked.
they're all pretty fucked. Like if you think your wife is like digging up her dead mother and fucking doing
Maybe we
seances
like
in the
roll
middle
it
of the night.
back and we send good old Ellen to some therapy pre demonic culting. You know, maybe we just send her and just kind of save everybody.
Save the rest.
You know what? I think you win this category. I like that. That's good.
Which will take us to our next
Yeah.
category.
Yeah.
Which is also a new one, a trip to the Stanley Hotel, where we can all go a little bit mad. This is an award for losing your marbles, man. Who lost their marbles and when? Let's find out, Sha?
Don't you swear at me, you little shit.
I think we all
It's the
all
same
picked
scene.
a line from the same scene because it's like one of the most iconic breakdowns in like ever, dude. It's so good. Like, yeah. But mine was a different scene, but I just brought it up. I never wanted to be your mother. And then she like gasps at herself. Catches her own
Kat,
mouth.
you're up.
When she's it's the end of your shot. The don't you swear at me, you little shit. I am your mother, which is also a classic gif.
Yep.
The I never wanted to be your mother thing. It just hurts to the core.
It's bad.
It's horrible. It's all
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our next category, we all agree on the moment too, and I'm sure the audience would if they had to select as well. Movie Theater Moment Award, a scene that just would have been crazy to see in theaters. Dave, you didn't see this in theaters, did you?
I did see this in theater.
Did you?
Or no,
Oh
I
my
didn't.
God.
No. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't. I watched it with Shots or with Jess. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I did not. I would have loved to. It kind of.
Can you
I feel like it kind of
imagine?
went under the radar, but dude, I would.
It
would've
did, I
killed to
feel
see
like.
it. Like I would have killed to have seen this in theaters.
I mean,
Do you want to share the movie scene that we all
shock. Oh,
can
yeah.
agree
it's,
on?
It's the poll. It's the poll moment.
we all
poll.
just
Doesn't even
know.
need to be said.
Yeah,
We
it's
all
the
know.
decapitation
Yeah.
of Charlie.
Yeah.
It probably didn't need to be said, but we knew.
Yeah. No, it's that would have just been crazy.
Usually we pick a category called sticky scene, and it's not even necessary in this movie because it's like this is the stickiest scene of any sticky scene ever. Like it's so
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
We might need to
Like-
rename the category.
I feel like
Yeah.
Annie's death
No,
is
seriously,
like
we should.
right up there too. I feel like
Which one?
because of
Piano
how
wire scene?
shocking the poll was, yeah, the piano
Yeah.
wire scene is like
Yeah.
not as spoken about, but it is just as
Yeah.
fucking horrible.
It's such a different kind of horrible too. It's like
Yeah.
slow, graphic, intimate. Like the scene with Charlie is so quick and like you know. What
Yeah,
I mean?
that's such
It
a good
takes-
point. They're
it takes
such
your breath
different.
away. But in the scene where Annie's decapitating herself, they force you to look at it for too long. Like I was like, this is uncomfortable. Stop fucking showing this. Like that's how I felt.
Please stop. Please stop.
Like it takes
I'm
you
gonna
get
go
what I
pee now.
mean?
That's
Yeah,
fair
like,
because the
for-
Charlie Poll scene, you're like, what the fuck was
That was
that?
it.
What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Yeah.
I
Yeah.
cannot. That would have been so fun to see in theaters. I mean, there's got to be in 2 years they'll do the 10-year release for it. Maybe I'll like
should
find a friend
go.
who's never seen it and like
Oh
live
my God.
vicariously through them and drag them to it.
They're gonna
I mean,
hate
I'll go
you
with
They're
you
gonna hate
anyway,
me
so
though.
much.
It should be
They're
a
gonna-
friend I'm willing to lose.
Yeah, dude. Definitely. That's my first thought. Like, oh yeah, you should do that. Oh shit, they're gonna hate you. forever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, so if any of Katie's friends are listening and she invites you, she fucking hates you.
We're on the short
You're
list,
her
I'm
least
sorry.
favorite friend.
Yeah, you're a losable friend. Sorry.
Dang.
Brutal.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. I did just real quick see the new Jane Schoenberg burn movie, Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma, the new
But
horror
yeah,
movie.
how was it?
I just it was great, and I brought it up because I saw it at the Sea Film Center, and it was like the opening, kind of weekend, and it was like the more indie theater going crowd, so like the crowd was like rocking, and they were like laughing and like enjoying
Cool.
everything, and I was just like,
Yeah.
it just makes such a difference when you have a fun audience with you, and you see a movie
Yeah.
like that.
That's the cool thing about. I've only gone to like an indie movie, really, like the indie theater, like a couple times, but it's always more enthusiastic audience. It feels like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, it certainly
Yeah.
can be. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, but
that's
it was
cool.
good. Go see that movie, dear
Okay.
listeners,
Yeah.
if you have the time. Okay. That takes us to our Insidious Jump Scare Award, or the Darth Maul Award. That guy looks so much like Darth Maul. I just
He
can't get it out of
does.
my head.
Yeah, I know, but
Who
I
did
like
make
how-
my wood list, by the way.
Good.
Oh, that's so funny, Darth Maul.
He's got
Katie
the
has
double
also
lightsaber.
started therapy this week.
I have.
After
Is
your wood list.
Do you find the double lightsaber erotic? By the way,
I do,
That's what
deeply,
you're saying. Nice.
Deeply.
Okay,
That says a lot.
Um,
I
I get it.
Mhm.
I get it.
Sha, what's your jump scare?
I think one of mine was when Peter sees the naked cult member standing in the corner of the room. After he has the
In the
school
attic?
scene. No, it's in his bedroom. It's like late at night.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
just like
I know.
you don't really know who it is, but they're just in there
Yeah.
just to help
Tough
you
ride.
not sleep again.
Yeah. Thanks.
Lovely.
That's
Yeah,
why
you're welcome.
there's
Bedtime? Great. Perfect.
there's a lot of standing in the shadows type shit.
Works for me. Davey, did you pick a Standing in the Shadows?
I did when Annie thinks she sees her her mom early in the.
That was
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it scared me.
I
Yeah.
hate that one.
Yeah, it's like in the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I really like the way that they balance the lighting with those shots. Like the two that Ashley and I just talked about were pretty similar.
Yeah.
But they did a really good job of like being able to barely see it enough that it scares you. It was cool.
Yeah.
It
Another
reminded me of some of
commandment,
the
if you
shots in
s-
Obsession.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
Yes.
If you see a shadow in the dark, just go away. Just leave.
Yeah,
Stop
don't
looking.
Investigate.
Stop
Don't
investigating. Just go. Shut the door. Go home. Go to bed.
Yep,
Do-do-do-do-do.
If you can
Oh,
whistle,
tired.
do that. Did you know that if somebody's gonna kill you and you whistle inconspicuously, that they will leave you alone?
No.
Yeah.
That one locked.
Interesting.
You
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah. True fact that I made up.
I picked, I was torn between two. Annie on the ceiling, or like just, the ceiling, and then Peter slamming his head against his desk is
Ugh.
freaky, man. And
Yeah,
it
that
happens
is
so
freaky.
quickly. Like, even just when they cut to the shot of him just with his hand still raised, and his, I
Yes.
don't even know how he managed to, like, get his face to do that.
I'd love to see the behind the scenes
Ugh.
if that was him acting or if they did like some kind of like I don't know. If that's just acting, that's incredible. But
Gosh, it's
yeah, I wonder if that
So
was
good.
some kind of like CGI or I don't know.
I'm
Something,
gonna give
you
him
know what I mean?
kudos and say it was all him. Acting.
Yeah, acting theater.
the theater.
Theater.
Theater. Cool.
Okay. The I need to leave this house award.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a strong one.
Yeah.
in this,
Everyone.
in this
Everyone.
movie.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with Davies, but I also am gonna have to give it to Steve.
Yeah.
Just go. Just something's going on, buddy. Just block
Steve
the
was the-
door.
Steve was the
Go
only
bye-bye.
one technically that could have gotten away. Like
That's what.
yeah.
Yeah, just leave.
because he's not in the bloodline. Like
He's
you know
just
what I mean?
married in.
He's just married in. So I
Okay.
agree. I think Shaw. I think you nailed that. Like because the rest of them are fucked. They're
Yeah,
they're
I
fucked.
feel like there's nothing they can do. So it
Yeah.
would be Steve, I think.
yeah,
But
I
poor,
did pick-
poor.
Peter, man, just poor Peter. Like the
So
death.
sad.
just like the shock that he was in after his sister's death, and then like the scene where his mom rips on him at the table, which is the scene that we picked as everybody when she loses her shit, is we forgot the Descent into Madness. My favorite fucking line is, "And your face on your fucking face!" She like screams at him at that point. It just says your
That's
face
so
on your
good.
fucking. It's so fun. Like she's just so inconsolably
mad.
fucking hates this motherfucker so much that she can't even get words out. But it's effective. Like even though it's a silly line, It's like, oh fuck, she's like hates this kid.
Have you ever just had a moment where you're that mad that you're like, I have nothing to say but your face on your fucking face?
Yeah, dude.
It's amazing.
It's pretty fun. Like usually I feel silly pretty shortly after if I get that angry.
Immediately.
I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah.
Somebody check me.
Wow, I really lost control there. Cool.
Have you
It's a
guys
nice
seen
house,
that
though.
one Vine where it's this girl's
Yeah, it
on
is.
like a game show and somebody like won it or something and she's like, "Are you fucking kidding? That's fucking I'm cool. I'm an adult."
I haven't
I'm
seen that.
good.
That's funny as shit.
No,
Like, she
I
just
haven't.
she has like a flip, like flips a switch, kind of. Like that's funny. I'll have to look that up. That's funny. Cool.
Okay.
What's
Setting yourself
next, Kit
up
Kat?
for failure. Shall we agreed? Why don't you tell the people?
Why the fuck did you want to force your daughter to go to a high school party?
Yeah.
Why are we pushing it? Obviously, I understand that there was demonic things behind the whole time, but it's like
Yeah.
she doesn't want to go. And like, not to be mean, she's a weird fucking kid. She doesn't want to go to that.
Yeah.
Her brother doesn't want to fucking take her to that. That sounds horrible.
He's such a good sport about it too.
He was, but holy fuck,
was-
he just wanted to rip a bong and be a teenager. And
Tons of the pretty girl.
sister
He's a
had
good
no
kid.
interest.
Like he's a good kid. Like I liked
Yeah.
him. Like
Yeah,
I felt
I liked
really
him
bad
too.
for him.
I did too.
Related to him, like you know what I mean. But especially the part where he has panic attack smoking weed, I was like, oh, I've done that. I'm not
Oh.
good at smoking weed, man. I thought I was like tried to be a stoner, and I'm like too fucking paranoid and like not cool.
Same.
Not cool. Always coughing. That was me. You know.
Not
what I
for
mean?
me, dog.
Yeah, bro. Everybody, there's like this cool etiquette with smoking pot that I like never could do. Like, you know what I mean?
You know who would have it? Katie.
Katie
she's
would.
got the cool
She
etiquette vibes.
Absolutely would. Yes.
She's
Not
got the
that you-
chill vibes for it.
Not that you guys have ever smoked pot.
No.
Never.
No.
But I'm just
What is
saying
it?
she could have it. It's called
Yeah.
marijuana.
I believe it's pronounced marijuana. With
Yes, correct.
yes, Belgian, I believe.
Belgium.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking
Yeah.
French. Oh,
Mm.
interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Well,
We
there
learn
goes,
new
yeah.
interesting things on the pod.
Yes.
Tune in next week.
Yeah.
Really here to help you. I should have done
Yeah.
better as your older sister. I really should have started you off younger. Maybe at 13
Maybe 13.
at a high school
You
party.
should have taken me to some more parties.
Yeah.
Very clearly.
No, Katie would suck to bring to a party at 13 because everybody would like her more than you, and you'd be like, dude, what the fuck?
Don't bring it up, David.
Sorry.
It was a weird 13. I don't really remember being in middle school like at all. It's like
Yeah.
It was weird, man.
It's kind of a flash there.
I had
Yeah,
these
it's
big
just-
ears and I could fit
It's a
3
weird
quarters
time.
between my teeth. It was
The
I really
one
had to
thing I
grow into my
remember-
features.
Wait, you could fit quarters between your teeth? I don't remember before braces.
I could fit 3. Yeah.
Wow.
and then you got a terrible cold afterwards.
Brutal.
And then I got pneumonia.
Brutal. From that's so funny. Yeah, I can fit my fist in my mouth, and which is awesome. I have a huge mouth.
Show us.
Can you really?
Uh huh.
Nope.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Are you sure you're not gay?
Wow, Davey.
I get that a lot when I do that. I can fit a
First thing
diet.
people say.
I can fit a diet. I don't want to do it because it hurts my jaw, but I can fit one of these cans in my mouth too.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What I love about this too is they didn't see this. You do that, they just get to hear the sounds.
The muffled
of
fucking.
you shutting your-
Oh.
He did do it. Listeners.
That's great
He did.
audio. That's great audio.
Percy's
great
really
idea.
getting after it.
Was he?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's being a sex pest.
Yeah, a little quagmire. A little
Little
quagmire.
Little quack.
Salute.
Giggity.
Yeah, giggity, giggity.
Davey, you pick something else. For
Yeah,
setting
Davey,
yourself
you
up
go.
for failure.
I'd say don't put your trust in don't go to a seance with a stranger. Like what?
Yeah.
What?
I
I mean, she did
Yes.
seem nice. She did seem nice. Like,
Overly
I'm
nice.
not gonna lie. A little
So did
too
Ted
nice.
Bundy.
True. Points. Good points. Like, I'm just saying. Like, I would never, if somebody was like even mentions the word seance, I'm like, yeah, fuck no, I'm not going there
We're
yet.
never speaking again.
Maybe I do
That was
believe
fun.
in this shit, and I just am like,
Yeah,
I put
I'm
on this
gonna-
cynical front, you know? I don't know.
You're trying to be too cool. Give in.
Yeah, bro. Totally.
Give in to
Watch
the
me
fear.
smoke weed, you'll think I'm really cool. As I cough. I remember like the first time I hit a bong and I just inhale and I just puke just comes out.
Oh,
no.
Like just a stream of puke. And everybody was like, dude, not chill. like everybody, nobody like freaked out like, oh, you puked. It was like
Yeah.
everybody
We're gonna have
kept
to
it
rinse
cool.
that out, dog.
bro, now we gotta
Oh,
redo
man.
it.
Tough. All right. Pass it around.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so
Pass
funny.
it around. Just wipe off the rim. It's
I
fine.
didn't. To be clear, I didn't puke in the bong. I did get out of the bong, but it's
Good.
still. Yeah.
That's rough, dog.
That was
Yeah,
not
that's
your
super
friend.
Rough. Thanks for sharing
No.
that story.
You're welcome.
Our
I gotta
lovely
think-
cousin Kelsey was there the first time I did.
Oh,
That makes a
nice.
lot of sense.
Yeah.
That does check out. Is she the same age as you, right?
She's a little older because I'm young for my grade, but yeah, we were in the same class.
Same grade, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, thought so. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so fun.
Uh,
I had
it was
Winston.
fun. Shout
I
out
had
Kelsey.
Winston and then two of my cousins on my other side, or three of my cousins on the other
Amazing.
side. So I had four cousins all in my class. Like only two of them at my high school, but yeah, that was cool
We
growing
were
up.
all in the
Love
same
that.
grade level?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
my cousin Jonathan, Kate, Natalie, and Winston.
Interesting.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was
Very
cool.
cool.
I'm like really close with all of them too. So, yeah. Anyways,
Family.
Cool.
The importance of family. If there's nothing we haven't learned from watching Hereditary, it's the importance of
Yeah.
family.
You know what? Hey, let's shout out to Mima here. Mima, thank you for never joining a devil cult and trying
Thank
to
you.
make us
That
all
would
into
have been
vessels for
crazy.
That would have been unimaginable. No fucking way.
Unimaginable.
Mima was so
Not-
sweet
not
that
real.
she would like convert the devil in like the demon of hell, and he'd be
She
like
would've.
become a Catholic. You know what I mean?
Wow,
Like,
you're so
wow,
right.
I see the horror in my ways. I was all about suffering, but
That's kind of a dick.
you know
I should
what?
have
Thank you,
toned.
thank you, Mima.
Love you, Mima.
Saint,
Mima.
absolute saint. All right, so what's our
Davey,
next?
would you like to present this one?
Yeah, Davey, present it.
Oh, wait, I need my. Hold on. Give me a sec.
Are you wearing a Nuggies hat?
Oh, I'm wearing a Joker hat. Joker. See?
Cool.
See it? Yeah. All right, so the next category. And the Oscar goes to Toni Collette for Annie and her fucking performance. All right.
If it's not the screams, it's the facial expressions.
Let me rant here for a little bit.
Get
I needed to get after this. Okay, so this acting performance absolutely should have been recognized, and it took away from what I thought of Oscars, like the legitimacy of Oscars, because she wasn't even nominated. I think horror as a category gets sideswiped when it requires so much fucking talent in order to make some of these performances happen. And this is like one of the most iconic, wonderful fucking performances ever.
Yes.
And
It
it's a
also like
goddamn
probably the
shame.
emotional toll for like that state you have to get yourself into to become this role is crazy. And yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
The Oscars just sweep over it like it's like nothing. Like it's just like a slasher joke movie, and it's like there's some real talented people doing some shit.
Yeah.
Not Thor's brother-in-law, but
No,
Tony.
Not everybody. We're not
Not-
saying everybody, okay?
not Miley Cyrus's former brother-in-law. Did I get that? I think I nailed that.
You crushed it.
Thanks. Yeah. Not doing as good, but
I totally agree with that.
Well, people are talking about the main girl in Obsession maybe getting a nod,
and
so we'll see about that.
She should
at least be nominated. Yeah.
Love.
I will say, in defense of the Oscars, although I don't like any of these performances better, she is going up against Frances McDormand, Sally Hawkins, Margot Robbie, Cerise Ronan, and Meryl Streep. Like, if
Who won
Frances
that year?
McDormand and Meryl Streep are in a category, they're hot. One of them's winning it. Frances McDormand won it.
Oh yeah, that was
okay.
She was really good. That
Frances
was
McDormand's won like 8 Oscars.
Yeah, she's amazing. Was that the Billboard one?
Yeah, it's the Billboard one.
Yeah, yeah. She was incredible. See, but Tony was better. I think Tony.
I prefer
was better.
Tony. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she was. I'm not gonna say she wasn't incredible. Like that's fine. At least a nomination. You know what I mean? She deserved a nomination on that. So yeah, that was. What did Margot Robbie get nominated for? I don't remember.
For I, Tonya, which is very good, actually.
Oh,
yeah,
I never saw
it.
God. I never saw
it. Rocks. Yeah.
Cool.
She's great.
Margot Robbie's so cool. I like her.
I do too.
You do?
For reasons.
I think we can all agree with those reasons.
She just has a thing about her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She's got real movie star quality. You know, like superstar.
I do
like,
just
seems
love
really
her.
kind.
Yeah,
she does seem like pretty chill.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, girl. We love you.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Barbie?
David, continue your rant, please, about Tony Collette.
Okay, I do think that this, like, part of the reason that What's Her Name won for Weapons is correction of this specific performance. I feel like, because maybe, I don't know. I feel like this is like a major snuff. I was kind of done with my rant, but I could keep going. But like that I was very happy. I was very happy to see her win for Weapons. I thought it was well deserved too.
Yeah, I think it's. You just watch the movie and you're just blown away by what she does. I will say too, though, that Peter is amazing.
No, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I wouldn't have been surprised if he got nominated. Like how good Peter is.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking this time
Great
around.
cast.
I was like, oh fuck, we could have done both.
Peter's his eye work in this is so fucking good because there's so many close-ups of him, and he plays the like just about to be tearing up so well, and it's like such a hard. At least I found it hard to like get into a state like that and like hold it.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. Is
it's really cool.
levels they have to get into these roles is
right.
Just
and like
mind blowing.
Can you imagine doing like 20 takes of that? Fuck.
Exhausting.
Fuck
exhausting.
Can't even watch it.
No.
All right. So Tony, what I want you to really hit the fuck your fucking face on your fucking face on that. All right, let's do that take again. Your face on your fucking face. Best line of the movie. Okay, so I did my Oscar. What would be? Do we all agree that's Tony? But
it's an acting award, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just give it to Ari Aster, but I did also need to note at some point during this pod that Alex Wolff is one half of the Naked Brothers band from Nickelodeon, the show. If you remember.
Whoa.
That. Wow. Yeah, that's him.
That's cool.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's wild. Damn.
Came out of nowhere, this guy. Okay. Yeah, so no, Davey, I'm going an actor or a director for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and it's kind of funny because, like, normally with a movie this good, I would be really drawn to especially somebody that wrote and directed a movie. Mm-hmm. I feel like he just deserved more credit. And he does that with all his movies, and Ari Aster's so talented. It's interesting. He's probably my favorite director alive, is him. But I have the same thing that same experience that Katie has with the guy that directed The Witch, where Hereditary is so good to me, and Midsommar is so good to me that like his other movies, even though they're incredible, I'm like holding him to too high of a standard. I don't enjoy him as much because I'm like expecting masterpieces every time, and it's like fuck. Oh, you know what I mean? I can't help it. But I love Ari Aster. He's a fucking talented artist. So I think he deserves a nod too.
And I looked it up. His next movie appears to be called Scapegoat, and it stars Scarlett Johansson.
Fantastic.
Ooh.
Should be
Love
interesting.
that. Check it
Yeah, I
out.
feel like it's been a minute. Okay.
He just had one, not that like last
The
year.
Eddington, but
Eddington.
people didn't. I didn't get through it yet. I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
It's great. It's
I
a
don't
great
watch it
movie.
either.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll watch it at some point.
it's worth it. The ending's crazy.
Okay, let's finish our last couple here. The "You Tried Shooting Star" meme award.
What?
I'd like
What?
to give to Steve.
Dude, I feel like I'm so cool on memes. I meant to talk about this before. What's the fucking shooting star meme like the like?
It's like the more you know. No, wait, no. I'm sorry. I'm mixing memes. This one's a really poorly drawn photo of a yellow star that just says "You tried," like half like misspelled.
I've
And you just
seen
send it
that.
to your friends when like they have shitty week of fantasy football.
You did so
Fuck.
good.
Try.
Oh, okay. Damn. Okay.
I mean, mine was
yeah.
Annie. She was trying to save her family,
Yeah.
and it went horribly wrong, and she was traumatized from her daughter's death. She tried. You tried,
Yeah.
sweetie.
Yeah.
It was a valiant effort.
That many characters in this movie, if you think about it.
Yeah. Kind of a
Pretty
smaller
small
cast. Yeah. Yeah. I'll abstain from this one. So what do you have, Katie?
Yeah, I had Steve.
Hers was Steve, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Right,
really
right.
trying.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you're good. Our next category, Yasha,
No, go ahead. Go.
is cue the 2-hour Reddit scroll, which is more just a box check whether or not a movie like makes you want to just get on Reddit and read fan theories for 3
Oh
hours.
my god. The Hereditary
Hereditary is a
subreddit
great one.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Here's a good one. I was reading earlier in case you haven't heard it. When Peter is smoking weed under the bleachers, you can see one of the friends on the far left with long black hair and a ponytail. He is the same friend who's bowing before Peter in the treehouse shirtless at the end. So one of his buddies from
Ooh,
school
Shut up.
is
Fuck
in the
that.
last scene.
Dude.
Isn't
That's
it
What
crazy?
awesome.
an asshole.
Oh,
Check out a sweet post by my guy James P713. He's got some great.
some good ones,
That's
James
it,
P.
sorry.
What up,
Good
dude?
shout out.
James P. Did you guys have anything here for like just
No, I
some
love
crazy
that,
shit
though.
You found? Because this is a fun one to go.
I'm
look
not
on
good at
Reddit.
getting on
It
Reddit,
is.
but I will for this podcast.
I have a couple saved.
I feel like there's
We
some
can-
good
we
ones.
Can, we can edit it real quick. Can I look up
Oh, yeah.
the ones I have saved?
Yeah, look it up.
Pause.
I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's about time for our restroom breaks.
I know I'm not the first to pee this time. That's rare.
Very rare. What'd you have for dinner?
I have not eaten dinner. Oh no, I had gnocchi. I forgot.
Oh, yum.
Yeah,
I
what
like
about you?
I had chicken pot pie.
Nice. Oh, I love chicken pot pie. That sounds good. I like my freezer. Fuck everything. I can't make dinner. Food is Marie Callender's pot pie.
There's chicken pot pie?
Yeah. They're good. They're a lot of calories, but did you catch in the book? I'll wait till Ash is back.
Okay.
But did you catch in the book when they look at Pyman? And there's a
Yeah, I
little
know which one
figure
this is. Yeah.
and the 3 heads.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I thought that one. This is I saved one that had a list of all of them, a bunch of them.
Is it James P713's post?
Let me see. It is James P.
Yeah, it's a good.
I'm sorry, but that's so funny. He's very observant.
Good post. It's
That's a
prolific.
good
But
okay.
we'll rename this the James P713 Reddit Comment Award.
Yeah, you should put it on there, dude.
I'm also gonna have to leave this in the edit now, I think.
Did you keep your keep your headphones on the whole time?
No,
you
I
could hear us?
didn't. Dang it.
Oh,
No,
okay,
shoot.
okay.
Well, so Davey went to go find this Reddit post that he was referencing that had a bunch of fun stuff on it because he wanted to bring up a fun fact. And I was like, "Is it James P713's post?" He's like, "Hold on. Yes, it is." And it was
It's the
exact
same fucking
post.
guy, dude. Isn't
Holy
that
shit,
funny?
that's crazy. This
So we're
guy's on
renaming
it.
this
Shout out
award
to him.
To the James
James
P713 award.
P713. Wow, what a G.
That's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, dude.
Davey, what was your
Oh, so
fun fact?
one cool. There was like a list of a couple of them, but one thing that was cool so when Annie finds the book that has like the description of Pyman, and there's the drawing of Pyman, and on it he's like riding a horse, and on the back of the horse there's 3 heads dangling there, and it's like
Oh.
the three heads that are at the end of the movie.
Ew.
So the grandma's head, Charlie's head, and Annie's head.
My understanding
Spooky.
was that that is like part of the sacrifice ritual in order for Payman to enter his body, Peter's body. Yeah, crazy.
Hate that.
And apologies if I've been saying Payman.
No, I really don't know.
I think I've been saying it wrong.
I don't know.
That's gonna happen.
I
a lot
started
in this
to look up
podcast.
that guy too, and it was too scary, and I had to stop looking into that.
And I closed the browser and deleted my history.
I said no, thank you.
I learned if like following wiki holes. Like anytime I get into like a demon, I'm like, I'm good. You know, I'm discovering as I'm monologuing, and I like started off this podcast being like, I'm cynical, nothing scares me, and now I'm like, I don't even click on fucking articles. so
We're learning a lot today.
Yeah, so I take back my I'm gonna shit on somebody comment. I'm gonna take that back.
Welcome to my paranoia.
Thank you. I'm just being more honest about it. I think I had it all along. Cool.
All right, should we do our last one?
There's just a few more I did just want to do real quick. Okay, so Ari Aster apparently has confirmed that the only time we actually see Charlie is when they channel her during the seance. Otherwise, Charlie, who's walking around, is just Payman in her body, like from birth, basically. Which is super creepy. You also see that little like blue orb traveling all over the place, like it spills the the green paint that the mom's using, and like it. You can even see, I guess, like Peter's like soul leaving in the blue orb going into his body when he falls out the window. Then
the scene where he gets like smashes his nose and breaks his nose, the light like goes into him and like possesses him.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy. The cult also attempted to get Annie to come do the seance by putting that flyer in her mail slot. Did you see that moment? That's a blink and you'll miss it. So then they had to have What's-Her-Bucket just like run into her in the parking lot, air quotes, run into.
Crazy.
Because she didn't like come when they tried the first time. Again, we could do this all day. This is 2 hours of Reddit scrolling. So check it out sometime. Which takes us to our last category. Did you guys have anything for Great Art of Steel?
Yeah. Go ahead, Sean.
Go ahead, Davey.
Okay, mine, a big one is have you seen Pet Sematary?
Yeah.
Or read the book?
I read it too.
I didn't read it. I need to read that one.
It's my favorite King book.
I've heard. Okay, I gotta read that. Like, I love King. Okay, I'm gonna make that my next book. Yeah, but the daughter's death being so shocking in that reminded me of, and it being so traumatic that it leads to all these awful things. Just, I feel like there's a tie there. You know what I mean? They're interesting enough. When I was like, I like to think of the movies myself, like, but I looked up what movie Ari Aster said referenced or influenced him. And there's one called Don't Look Now in 1973 that apparently has he calls it the spiritual sibling of this movie. And apparently there's like a really fucked up child death in that one as well. I think we should add it to the list. So just I think that'd be cool to watch. I'd like to see it.
I like it.
I think he also took a shot from, and this isn't the one I was going to say, but he took a shot from Night of the Hunter, which is an old like black and white movie too.
I've never seen that, so we should add that to the list. But the other one.
What'd you do? Oh, sorry, Dave, you have more?
The other one would be Rosemary's Baby too, like the ending.
Okay.
You get what I mean? Like the bad guys win. It's devilly. Yeah, the cult stuff. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, those two. Go ahead, Sha.
Yeah, that and Rosemary's. Nice.
Mine was. It just kind of reminded me of it, but from if you guys haven't watched the Supernatural series, in the very beginning of the first scene is you walk into a nursery and the mother is on the ceiling because she's being killed by a demon, and she,
Yeah.
instead of crawling around, is just kind of up in the corner, and then her whole body just lights on fire. So it just kind of reminded
It
me of that a little
mixes
bit.
like two moments even. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
her Annie being on the ceiling, but also the dad burning alive too. It's kind of both of them.
Yeah. That's
really
interesting.
interesting.
That's a good catch, dude. I like that. Yeah. Good call. Cool.
Dang.
Thank you.
And Supernatural came out before this, so that
Totally.
might have influenced it.
2005.
Shit, is that right? Wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That show did
It
like
was on
special
forever.
that right, but the special effects and stuff are pretty. They hold up pretty good. Like they did a good job.
I love that show. And shout out to Travis. That's his all-time favorite.
Shout out
Cool.
T-Bone.
Yeah, T-Bone.
T-Bone.
I had to look out when this one came out too to make sure that Ari Aster stole from it, which he obviously did. This is season 5, episode 25. Welcome to the Dollhouse. Pretty Little Liars premiered March 24th.
All right. Okay. I'll give it to you, man. I'll give it to you. You're welcome. So you're looking that up the whole
Amazing.
time? That's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's great.
Shout out to you,
yeah.
Katie.
Obviously, that was what Mr. Astor was thinking about. Okay.
Totally.
That's
Definitely.
it. I don't want us to. We didn't put it officially, but did anyone have a Samara moment? I feel like we at least have to try.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think. Well,
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, I didn't
Go ahead,
think
Davey.
about it. Maybe her just being at the group therapy sessions.
That's a good one. Katie, you
And then
win
my
this
mom
week.
threw me in a well, and then
Okay, that clearly wins this week, right? Like I don't
Yep.
think I'm topping that.
No need to continue.
Well, fuck it.
I
since
ran
you had one.
unopposed and won. Good
yeah,
for me.
yeah. All right.
Wait, I want to hear Davey's. Hold on. Wait. Gotta hear it.
Mine was when she's in the, because I was thinking of when there's a TV and there's a TV above the fireplace. So I just thought it'd be funny if she came out of the screen like right as the guy bursts into flames and like had one of those like, oh, I'm interrupting.
Oh
I'm sorry.
my gosh.
But, you know, that's
Sorry, guys,
that's
sorry.
what I think is funny. I say that every week. So, but
Very
her
funny.
in the group therapy session is too goddamn funny though. I love that. Chuck,
Okay.
you got one? You want to try?
No, I don't have one this
Okay.
week.
Okay, no worries.
I would have had
no
to think
worries.
about it because there could have been a good one. Katie's,
Katie-
I liked.
Katie's kind of been hot lately. I think that's like 3 in a row. For
I
her.
know.
I'm learning
Yeah.
how to get the votes from you two. I'm learning what you think
Yeah.
works.
She's got us
Um,
locked in, Davey.
Speaking of working, I think we all agree this film works. Let's go ahead and give it some reviews. Who
Yes,
wants to
sir.
start?
I will
I can
start.
You sure? Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a 8.5. I loved it. It traumatized me. It's still not my tenor, and I think it fucked me up so much. I'm not ready to give it a 9.
Oh yeah.
I'm mad. It's
Damn
so
it.
good. I'm mad at it.
Yeah.
It's so good. I'm mad. And I mean, the first time I saw it, I was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with the 8.5. I like it. It's fantastic.
I do feel like there isn't maybe this is part of what you're saying, but it's so traumatic that it takes away from the fun of scares a little bit. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah,
so
that-
it's like it's so awful. Do you get what I mean?
I could agree with
yeah.
that. That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good
I
point.
usually don't cry
Yeah.
watching most scary movies.
Yeah.
Also a good point.
Katie, what you got?
I'm going really high here. I think a 9.5 maybe feels
Yeah.
good. The acting's unbeatable. It's just like in terms of like what people are doing with horror, from in the last 10 years. Like this is it. Like this is top 3 like horror movies that have come out in the last 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Easily for me.
Easily, yeah.
And it scares the shit out of you. It's got a good lore to it. It's fun. I mean, it's not fun. It's iconic.
It's not.
Iconic is
I'm-
a better word.
I have fun now. It's not like the first experience isn't fun, but once you're like, oh, these people are all fucked, and accept that, it's fun.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
next time around I'll have fun. We'll see.
I'm
So
glad
I'll
you're
go
planning on
9.5.
watching it again.
I think I have to. It's too good not to. It really is.
Yeah. Cool.
Baby.
I'm going 9.9.
Whoa.
I think the only reason I'm not going 10 is because if I had to
Wow.
pick between The Thing and Hereditary, I would have to think about it, but I would pick The Thing just for pure nostalgia, probably. I actually think Hereditary is probably like on paper, like everything's subjective, but like artistry wise, I would say Hereditary is about as perfect of a horror movie as that's ever been made. I truly think it's like a masterpiece.
Shit, guys, did we just pull an Oscar by not giving it a 10?
Fuck. Damn it. Shit.
I don't think I'll ever give out my 10.
Yeah?
Keep it in my bag.
I don't know. Because if I don't, the only other one that's going to be a 10 for me, I already know, it's going to be Evil Dead 2. And spoiler alert, sorry. We can just put that in now. But yeah, I think we've done like my 3 favorite. The only one that's left is Evil Dead 2, but we did Evil Dead is close, and then we did The Thing and Hereditary. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna quit the podcast.
Were you hanging up the mic?
Hanging it up.
It's like it's all downhill. You know what I'm saying? No, because I can't wait until we find a movie because we have so many that I haven't seen. I know we're gonna find one that's gonna be a 10. It's gonna be fun.
And new ones come out all the time too.
Yeah.
Okay, Sha, what about you? Oh wait, you already went. Okay, so that's it.
I already went. You go.
Yep.
Oh, you did go.
I
Wow.
did too.
We're doing great.
You want to go?
Did you want to go again?
You want to go?
First-
yeah.
First, what do you think? You watched the movie with me.
I'm gonna give it a 5.3. Too traumatizing. I kind of lost my head watching it.
I'm so happy.
It's hard to get ahead of this movie.
Wheel.
Okay, sorry. Should we do a prayer to Payam? Payment. I'm scared.
I'm terrified.
Yeah, let's not
I don't love
even
that.
do that. Okay, Thine Holy Wheel. Thank you. We feed you with screams, and I'm a little bit freaked out from culty shit, so we're just gonna spin. All right, we'll do chanting later.
Here we go. And our movie next week is The Birds.
I love the
That's
Birds.
a fun one. Okay.
Little-
Throwback.
Cool. Haven't
I
seen this
love it.
forever. Yeah, it's
I
our
haven't
first
either.
season. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. We'll get
I
ready
think I
next
just
week
watched it like
for The
4
Birds.
months ago.
Sure.
I'll
Funny.
host this one.
Okay.
We'll have a lot of fun shots.
I love
There's a
it.
lot of
We'll
good
check in for
cinematography.
Katie's hosting.
That's right.
Yeah,
go.
just want to thank you guys for checking in. If you want to follow us on TikTok, we're at How Horrible Podcast. We also have a spooky merch shop on Shopify. Sorry, my dog's
Yeah.
freaking out. Come get a mystery scoop. Get some horror gifts. I got some good stuff that came in. Yeah, and just stay horrible.
Stay horrible. I like that shot. That's
What's
fun.
up?
Yeah, stay sexy, people.
Bye.
Later.